The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So with Lillard on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Williams. Martin is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Birdsong in at the 2. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. George with the ball. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. Here's Zubac. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Cutting the screen. Birdsong pass to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. Gotta love that.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Now here is George. He's guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Zubac finds George.
I see him.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Lock at 6. Over O'Neal. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Williams scanning the floor. Nobody near Granger. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Three-point basket.
Gotta appreciate how Williams gets the ball over to his open guys. Great floor awareness.
Away team foul. Otis Birdsong. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Right wing. On the wing, Williams. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Paul George. To the left side wing. Here's Beverly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn him.
Here's Birdsong. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Beverly. In the corner, Kennard with it. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac.
Substitution for the away team.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Hardaway kicks to Williams. Granger inside the line. Buries the jump shot. Granger's got 5.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's deflected. The pass to Ibaka. Will it go? The shot will not fall. And Miami the other way now. Now Hardaway. There's a good screen for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Granger. This one for 3. Hardaway, no good. Los Angeles trails by 5. George dishes to Beverly. Passes it to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly. Just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
The away team calls timeout.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Luke Kennard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here is Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's McDaniel. No good on that one. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Rondo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jones, the pass to Gilmore. Back to Jones. Pass to Gilmore. He kicks to Hardaway. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Ferrell. Good on the 13-footer.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. Got burned for it.
Hardaway goes in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
It's tipped. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Away team ball.
Six seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Moncrief, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Miami leads by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. O'Neal is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. The kick out to Williams. Driving the lane. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Williams knows when to turn it on. Phenomenal at putting it on the floor and finishing at the basket.
Here's Leonard. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Kennard, the pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot from the arc. Kennard's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Moncrief against Kennard. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course one of the stronger guards in the league.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ferrell. Los Angeles with another miss. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Moncrief. Inside, Granger. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Danny Granger.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's the pass to Leonard. Over Jones. And Leonard gets it to go.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior. And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Stolen by Beverly. Here's the floater. Kennard's shot is off. Miami leading by 10. Williams for three. It's hauled in by George. Now here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Zubac's a screen on Jones. No coverage that time. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Williams for three, and the three ball is good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So for the Clippers, Baca comes in for Ivica Zubac. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And a new group getting ready for Miami. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 7 points in the game.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Hardaway gets it to go. And Miami leads by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And shot by Rondo is no good. 1:15 left here in the second. Here's Birdsall. Kennard covering. Jams it in off the great move.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 12. Takes it inside, and it's George finishing it off.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Paul George with the steal. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the pass to Ibaka. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Shot clock at 3. A second chance effort. Gilmore grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Passes it to Birdsall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Otis Birdsong. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Outside Leonard, over McDaniel. He's off from 17 feet.
He did everything right there except hit the shot.
And so it's Miami, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Farrell is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. And Williams drops them both. Los Angeles trails by 14. Outside Leonard. Over Granger, and Granger with the block.
Away team foul. Danny Granger. That's his first personal foul. First team
Los
foul.
Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
For your home team, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Both shots good from the stripe. Miami leading by 12. Granger outside. Latre. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Farrell looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Zubac. Out to the right wing. Beverly for 3. Cans it from downtown. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Williams for 3. They get it again. And the officials call a traveling violation. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Moncrief, he's checked in for Miami.
For the away team.
Los Angeles trails by 9. Just his first attempt. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Williams with the ball for Miami. They've led by as many as 14 points.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now here's Leonard. With a step back. That one goes in. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Here's Williams. He's got 7. Kicks to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Miami, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And he can't get the first one. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Paul George comes in for Leonard. And it's Johnson in for Luke Kennard. And Miami with a change here, too. Jones checked in for Kenyon Martin. Now Moncrief after Keon Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Moncrief kicks to Granger, and there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubats. Yogi Ferrell comes in for Johnson. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ibaka finds George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Ferrell. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Granger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Following the score by Miami. A different look for the Clippers. Mann's checked in for Paul George. And it's Kennard in for Ferrell. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Mann. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Offside Jones. Pulls up. High post. Moncrief's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 11. Kennard with the ball. Jones covering. And Ibaka kicks to Kennard. Ibaka outside. Offline with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Yep, that one goes in there. And Miami leads by 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ibaka sets the pick for Rondo. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
Well, there you
foul.
go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the away team, Sidney Moncrief, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Los Angeles trails by 16. Now here's Leonard. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami with 2 seconds left. That one's not going to go. And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Lillard on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Danny Granger. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Martin. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Birdsong in at the 2-guard.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Williams finds Martin. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And he gets it back. He had a nice open look right there.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Takes a step back. Here's Williams. Birdsong passes to O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking them.
George is checked in for Los Angeles. Luke Kennard comes in for Yogi Ferrell.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Here is Williams. Paul George making his last shot. Williams dishes to Martin. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. A 12-point game. Zubats with the screen for Beverly. Count that one.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Now here is Martin. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And Miami leads by 13.
And Williams feels comfortable pulling up from deep. Outstanding at just squaring himself up and pulling the trigger.
Jones checked in for Miami. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Here's Granger. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Shaq. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Los Angeles trails by 13. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. Rangers got the ball for the 3. The offensive rebound with the second effort, and it's Shaq laying it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Shaq's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. George against Granger. Left side, George. Dishes it to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zubac from outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. And it's Martin that time on the assist from Jones.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now, here's George. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Home team foul. Patrick Beverly. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the away team, Darren Williams, shooting 2.
Take a break.
Free throw good, Williams. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for George. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Luke Kennard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Williams against Rondo. The pass to Ferrell. Clippers moving the ball around. Rondo gets the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's Birdsong. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
The assist goes to
And Miami leads by 17.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Rondo against Martin. Left side Rondo over Martin. Got a piece of it. Williams up on top. Defended by Batum. Martin the pass to Gilmore. High post shot. It's good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.